know you take a lot of pride in seeing your receivers play well. Devin Funchess has seemed to really embrace the physicality of his routes and getting those extra yards. Does that give you a little bit of an enjoyment to see him kind of truck sticking people out there?
It's funny to hear a female talk about routes. Like, it's funny. But fun is coming along, man. We're gonna. This is a big game for him because of him being from Detroit.
Whoa, welcome to the Best Friend Weekend podcast. Disregard my homeboy Cam Newton. The Aldo NICE, his best friends. We got some homeboys in here today. Some oldies but goodies, some new additions. We in here talking about some things today. I told a couple of people. Well,
I want to introduce myself first.
Okay, go ahead.
They know the fuck
Go
who
ahead.
I am. One, it's your boy Los, a.k.a. CAP. One time for my boy Right Wing Roger. I heard you. Roger Trump. Pow, pow,
no,
pow.
just stop that,
That's
man.
my
We
boy.
could have did sound effects instead of the pow pow, boy. Look,
Hey, that
hold
was
up.
me introducing myself. It's your boy Ashley.
Okay, so what's funny about that is I told about 3 or 4 people we were going to talk about Insecurities this week. And they was like, oh, who you going to be talking about it with? I was like, I'm bringing Ashley in. And they was like, oh, you finally going to get a woman on the podcast. I feel like Cam Newton right now. Nah, ain't no women on my podcast. Not yet.
don't do that.
Some women going to be on the podcast eventually. I mean, but I feel like sometimes women listen to the podcast because they want to know a man's perspective on some issues that maybe women think, hey, I want to hear what men talk about.
I agree with that. You know, we have different point of views on all type of different stuff.
Ashley didn't think that was very funny that we was talking about
You
him,
didn't like
man.
your
Ashley.
name sound like a girl?
Man, I'm 38 years old. And for 38 years, I've been hearing the same shit.
Okay.
Hold up.
It's not supposed to be that.
I got a story. One day we was somewhere, and I think my sister was talking to some dude, and his name was like, it was a feminine name. It was like Marklin or something. And Ashley said, I don't know, man. I can't trust him. That's a man with a name like Marklin. I said, nigga, your name is Ashley, nigga. He know I'm not lying.
Hey, that boy name getting picked up to the head interview.
What y'all think? What y'all think about Cam? Let's just be honest, man. Let's just be honest.
Okay, I didn't really see it as super offensive. I mean, he chuckled. Like, he didn't bust out laughing and point his finger like, that sounds stupid, come out of your mouth. Sometimes when you hear women speak the correct terms about football, you be like, oh, okay, you do know kind of what you're talking about.
Dad,
I don't.
You can't do that, though.
But I understand, but I don't think it was a bad thing. Like, he just it caught him by surprise. You know what I'm saying?
That was a natural feeling by that man.
Yeah.
That man naturally felt like, why is this woman asking me
about
routes?
No,
Now, is it right? Because in this day and age, man, I don't know what's right and what's wrong.
True.
But
okay,
it was unacceptable.
I agree, but I'm gonna say this. Like, put it like this, man. I don't listen to female rap. Even though I was in the car listening to that scissor just now. That thing was jamming.
Bo that yellow.
Hold up. But okay, this is my point I'm getting at.
Oh,
I was at Walmart yesterday and I walked out Walmart and this little dude passed and the music was bumping loud and his windows was down. Little bitch, you can't fuck with me. I was like,
rocking.
but that's not me though. I can't be a man
I'm
sitting in my car.
I'm not blasting the Mikado.
That's what he did.
No, I mean, everybody different.
So my point.
You just did that with Shizzle.
But I was in the car by myself with the windows down. I did that for y'all just for to make y'all
Two of
laugh.
your homeboys were sitting outside.
I made y'all laugh with that.
You rode 16 blocks with that shit.
But the music was for me to listen to. I didn't have the windows down. Anyway,
I heard it.
The point I'm trying to make is, I guess I could kind of agree with Cam in this respect. Like, I mean, I like to listen to males sing. I like to listen to males rap. I like to listen to males talk about sports. I'm not trying to be chauvinistic in that way, but it might sound like it. But I mean, I guess I prefer to hear that football talk from dudes. And if it's a chick telling me some very informative football talk, I would be feeling like, oh shit. And I might feel like Cam. But I wouldn't say it because Cam's a coon.
No, I don't think he didn't really. Well, he did say it.
That's very
it's just
coonish.
It worked. I talk to this lady
Buffoonish.
all the time. She's a huge Texans fan, and she knows football. Like, she really, really knows football. And she talks in depth about football. So, yeah, the first time she said something about it, I was like, oh. Like, just like him. Like, what, you really know what you're talking about?
In this day and age, what Cam said was the exact same thing as saying, oh, a brother? Why is this brother asking me about, maybe not even a brother. Why is this Asian guy asking me about running routes? Has this Asian dude ever ran around?
Everybody's a little bit on edge and a little bit more
I think
politically
people
correct.
read too much into it just because of times and what's going on.
But it's true though.
True.
But you got to know that.
True.
Yeah, but I mean, but I feel like just because you know that what's going on, don't mean you cannot express yourself honestly, bro. Like, so what you saying? He's supposed to sit there and just take that like it was funny.
Okay. So the same reporter that asked him the question and that he responded to. If you read earlier today, they came out with some racist texts
That she sent,
that she sent
5 years ago, and she apologized for those.
She did, but now does that make her a bad person?
No, I don't really think.
Nobody
that.
saying it's a bad person.
I'm not saying Kim's a bad person.
Nobody. I don't think anybody's saying Cam's
He
a
made
bad
a
person.
mistake
They're
due to this day
saying
and age.
you have to apologize for fuck shit.
But I don't believe.
Y'all saying that's not fuck shit though.
I don't think it is. I honestly
I think
don't
the
believe-
sentiment isn't. I just think, to be honest, you can't say it.
When you're a rich nigga, you can't say shit.
It's okay. But who didn't check Cam? Cam has been running unchecked for the last 25 years. He been the man.
Because Cam was one of the first dudes I seen with a rump on.
Who gonna check Cam?
Ain't nobody.
You
seen
gonna check
that.
me, boo?
Nah, who?
Who you gonna check, boo?
165.
Who you gonna check?
226.
You're not checking Cam Newton. That's the point.
You know what I'm saying? With a rump.
And they can't check his receivers. That's why they run good routes.
Hey.
Okay.
And she was spot on.
So since we got three, obviously, three. Let's just. I mean, we like Roger. Roger's the guy. But Roger said, he told me earlier this week. He said, "Man, I'm going to Louisiana." Shout out. This podcast is brought to you by Raj Smooth.
Right brain, daddy.
He said he was going to Louisiana, and I said, "Okay, man, bring your mic with you." He said, "No, I can't. I'm only bringing a carry-on bag."
Oh.
So I guess his microphone couldn't fit in the carry-on bag.
wouldn't.
So that's the only reason Raj not on there. So since Raj not on the pod this week, I figured we could talk about a little bit more.
That boy microphone lay more.
His microphone might be lemon. It might be a little French bread.
Can't check that boy.
I said, so this week
Shout
we're gonna
out,
talk
Rob.
about some things, some kind of BET laden things. It's almost gonna feel like two podcasts in one. We're gonna talk about a couple of things that we've been laughing at, and we're gonna talk about Insecure. I mean, obviously we're gonna get you a guys'
shit
take
fire,
on Insecure
bro.
season
Shit
2,
low-key sick.
and then we're gonna swing back and talk about some things that's happening in the country because we can't go through a whole podcast without letting you know. If you look at the bottom of the post, it's gonna allow you to know what time stamp we start talking about some other issues at. In case you haven't watched Insecure, shout my boy Warren. He told me, hey, look, you should give people a buffer zone before you start talking about a TV show because they might say you spoiling it for them. So we didn't get y'all by 2 weeks since the end of Insecure,
3, huh?
about 3 weeks since
Yeah.
then. So you didn't have time. But if you still ain't listening, you can skip over and listen to what we talking about at the end. We doing that for you guys. Before you actually is in here blowing loud.
No, he's blowing low.
Real low.
This is not loud.
And we in here
That shit quiet
drinking
as hell.
Hennessy. So that means that we in here on that.
Ball with the yak. Ball with the yak. Ball with the yak. I'm gonna need mine with the head dog. Ball with the yak. 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 Ball with the yak.
I be on them miles. Hard. What y'all think about Shannon, man? Did y'all hear the other week
Yeah.
when Roger said something bad about Shannon Sharpe, and I said my daddy said that's his favorite dude because Shannon Sharpe he don't put on airs and he's real. He really one of us. What y'all think about Shannon Sharpe?
I love Shannon Sharpe, bro. You know why I like Shannon Sharpe? I think Shannon Sharpe is the quintessential country bumpkin. Like he's from the country, and he transcended himself to national television, man. He's on every single day. You know what I'm saying? And he says a lot of things that us country people that can relate to. You know what I'm saying? He uses a lot of terms that we can relate to and things our grandmothers and great grandmothers said and our grandfathers and our great grandfathers have said and told us. The game we get, you know, how we look at different stuff. I think him and Skip really mesh very well. You know what I'm saying? I think it makes the show because not only does he come from that country aspect, but he makes really great points. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, he do.
He makes really great points, and he checks his friends, i.e. Ray Lewis,
Yeah.
when they
Ray.
on some cool shit. You know what I'm saying?
Two niggas.
He don't pull punches with his
Right,
homeboys. I feel like he gonna stand by his word. He a country nigga, man. Point blank. You know what I'm saying? His word's all he have. And he gonna ride with it and die with it. You know? I respect Shannon Sharpe, bro.
I can't agree more. But he said a victory cigar and he pulled out a black.
That was dead wrong. That's not
That is a cigar.
Not really.
A black and mild is a cigar.
It says on the package.
Okay,
It says on the package.
So let's rank.
I got a pack in my pocket.
Let's rank
See
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
At the top of the rank is like Cubans, and then other cigars, and then somewhere.
Ashtons.
Tell me which one comes higher and which one comes lower. Black and Milds or Swishers? Which one of them is more of a cigar?
I've never smoked a Swisher before. Not without.
I've seen somebody smoke a Swisher before,
Like
like,
an old nigga though, like an old school
and they probably
nigga.
smoke it like a cigar.
Yeah, he just blow it out. But
Hopefully.
you cannot inhale a Swisher sweet.
A Swisher Sweet has to be
Unless
more
it got
of a
weed in
cigar than a Black and Mild.
You're right.
So if he would have pulled out a Swisher, would he have been more wrong?
He'd have been dead wrong.
If he would have pulled out a switch,
I know what he
that chick would have known what he pulled out.
But he
No,
pulled
she
out.
would've known.
But he pulled out. Like if he pulled out a
you know Black and
cigarello.
Mild,
She was like,
Pull out a cigarello.
This little thing.
Nah, if he put out a Swisher sweet and she knew what the Black and Mild was,
No, she definitely
She
knew what a Black and Mild was.
she knew what it was.
People smoking blacks.
Yeah.
People ain't smoking
But
switches.
you gotta
Yeah.
realize that white lady had been around a nigga with no job and fresh out of jail before. She didn't say the.
Oh, just been around a nigga who
Athletes.
teach in middle school, in elementary school, who smoke blacks.
Yeah.
Drink yak
And
all
just
day.
Talked out that draw.
All right, man, let's get into this Insecure, man. I know I want to talk about it. We finally get to the brief. Roger ain't watched the season yet. He'll watch it one day, whatever. We're going to get into Insecure, and we're going to talk a lot. Man, look, what y'all think about season 2, man? I'm going to start with this and say this. That I feel like this season was about breakups and how breakups in the aftermath can be so goddamn confusing.
I feel like that.
I think it was a lot of bad choices. Man, Molly, I was hoping you was gonna make the right choice somewhere. I don't know, Issa.
Listen. I think Molly.
Lawrence, come on, my man.
Molly is a direct case of. Remember how Stella got her groove back, and she was just dating a bunch of dudes and looking for certain things. Molly don't know up from down right now. You know what I'm saying? But she like this little dude. He serving that dick. Molly want that.
So y'all want to start there? Y'all want to start talking about Molly first?
Wait, no.
You wanna go to Lawrence now?
We gotta get through Issa. We gotta get to Lawrence.
Okay.
Issa and Lawrence is where we should start, right?
All right. Well, I'm
break
taking
up.
Lawrence. Hey, Lawrence came back, knocking the old chick down from the side.
From the side.
Man, hitting her like wow. I was so happy.
We're talking about the little bank chick, the little
What?
teller.
Banged up.
Tasha.
That's how he's supposed to
Tasha
come.
from
though.
the A's.
He's supposed to come like that. After Issa, no
She had the little
good,
nipple rings.
low down ass cheated on the good man. Yeah, he was going through his low down, his time right there. He was at his low, but her nothing ass cheated on my boy. I'm happy. Lauren did what he's supposed to do, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though Lauren was shit at the time,
You know she held that nigga down.
She did.
For 2 years.
I know that. Hey, we don't know.
No job?
I'm on the man
My nigga,
side.
you ain't got no job for 2 years?
He down bad.
She better go do what she gotta do and come
Hey,
back home.
if that's my sister, that's what I'm gonna tell her. But due to the show, if for you know what I'm saying, to play devil's advocate, Lawrence, I'm team Lawrence all day long, bro.
Lawrence
Hey,
out here living his best life, man.
I don't know if it's his best. Hey,
Not yet.
I was with Lawrence. I was with him. But man, Lawrence, bro, we gotta do better, man.
He
we
fucked
gotta
up
do better.
in season 1 when he forgot that birthday. He fucked up and then couldn't do shit for a birthday. He supposed to borrow. You know when you broke and you know what I'm saying, when you ain't got shit though. Like
Yeah.
you really ain't got shit.
No, I don't know that feeling, but
Me
continue.
neither. But I'm saying when a chick taking care of you,
I don't know that feeling either.
you
But
have
I
to do
can't
something.
associate with that one neither.
I just feel like, man, I ain't been there. I'm just saying you have to do something.
yeah,
If you was there, you have
you had to
do
figure something out.
I mean,
Pull a rabbit out.
Anything.
Well, he had something.
No. Woo. Nah, woo ain't work. Woo ain't work.
Ooh, that ain't working.
It ain't work. It ain't work. But you know what I'm saying? But you know what? Issa, I think, and Issa lost too. She thought that's what she
Issa
wanted.
lost the whole season.
She lost.
She was
thought,
taking
she
L
thought
after
she
L
wanted to
after
go
L.
with Buddy.
Issa was winning. Issa got everything she wanted. Everything.
No, she don't.
Who she wanted to fuck, she ain't fuck.
But that's not the point. Oh, she ain't fuck the white dude. She tried to fuck the
White
Mexican
boy
dude.
said- white
He
boy
said
said-
no.
White boy said
She went try to smash
he
the little
wanted-
neighbor. The neighbor told her ass go home.
had a
Because he had somebody in
Okay,
there.
so who
But
she ain't smashed?
She got what she wanted.
She wanted it again.
Old boy said, what he said when she moved out? I'ma miss you.
He was ugly. He had a big head.
He was hurt.
Hey,
That boy had
all
an
I'm
8 head.
saying,
He was hurt.
Issa was winning. The only thing she didn't get was
Okay,
Lawrence.
so let me completely disagree with that because I feel like Issa from episode 1 she running around in her house just bored as hell, couldn't find nothing to do. Like when a woman don't have a dude and they're accustomed to having a dude, and even if they have a dude, they feel so lost when the dude not there for 12 hours, 25, 36 hours. Don't be around a woman for 36 hours and watch her go crazy and climb up the walls. So once he left, man, Issa was in that house going stir crazy. The walls was closing in on her the whole season.
She went fucking for love.
Tell him again.
She went fucking for love. She thinking that pussy gonna buy that love, but it didn't. The buddy when they went to the party,
relationship with not one of them niggas.
Yeah,
she might not want
okay.
Daryl,
yeah, maybe.
like, and she told him I didn't want it.
Yeah.
She was like, we just doing what we doing.
Yeah.
So Issa was winning.
Nah, Issa wasn't.
Issa was winning.
But even if she doing all of that, at the end she still looking for what Lauren left. You ain't know when she was laying in the bed. Remember she was laying on one side and then she screwed to the middle like, damn, I'm in the middle now. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? They had a little twin bed. They had a little college daddy.
They did have
You know what I'm saying? I don't know where the fuck she working either because Issa ain't got no great ass job either. Fucking with them little kids and that's still.
Please don't call him Daryl again though. His name is Daniel. Let's get it right.
I just agree with him because I figure he ain't know when he on that low.
Oh yeah, he on that low daddy. That quiet. That's quiet. It's quiet in there.
Okay. I correct myself. Daniel.
Okay. I mean, it's just interesting. I was looking at some of those dynamics, like him blocking on Facebook. You haven't been blocked? I've been blocked by like an ex on Facebook. Like, don't look at my life. Don't understand my life. But I'd be curious about the like sometimes you want to just check to see how somebody doing, dog. Like, how you doing? What your new little dude looking like?
First off, I ain't never been blocked.
I've been blocked.
I've been blocked, man.
I've been blocked a couple times. I've been blocked. But my thing is this: if I do go back, I want to make sure you know I'm living great, bitch. I want to make sure I'm living.
Isn't that what social media is for anyway?
To try to put that best foot forward.
I'm out here living my best life. I'm doing my best shit,
right?
Nigga. I'm out here just wilding.
So what I thought about when Lawrence was with old girl, the bank teller, I kept thinking this. I was like, when you're single, right? And it just in general, meeting people is fun.
It is.
Like when you are a human being and you meet another human being who's just different than what you're accustomed to.
Intriguing.
It's intriguing to just learn about people and be like, oh shit, this what you be on, this what whatever. But at the same time, learning them is something that's entirely different.
Yeah.
Like he was all enthralled with like meeting the chick, meet meeting her and meeting her.
Yeah.
Like, but after a minute, when the water start getting deep, and she start trying to be like, come meet the family, and when he was laying in the bed with her, and she want to watch TV, and he thinking it's smash time all the time.
I'm coming over here, let's fuck. We do 2 days a weekend. Do that Friday and Saturday. I go home.
It's not shows exclusively.
What are we doing? What are we talking for? Huh?
But
I'm backed up.
You notice she made it a point to flip it. To go across that line. She wanted to say, hey, look, I want more than just
They always gonna want more. A new chick always gonna want more. You knew he didn't have that to give her.
But that's only when you hitting the right though.
Okay, let's just
I don't know.
No, let's just be honest. Any time you've been in a long relationship and you get out, the next relationship you in, you are not gonna get that person your all. It takes time, man.
Time.
That girl knows that.
Right.
She should have knew that.
Yeah, she should have.
Like that's people say it and it sound like a little just kind of people saying it to say it because people say that.
Real. It's a real
so
thing
real.
because at the same time too, you can say what you want, bro. You might jump in out of something. You still feeling that last person, bro. Especially if you was with them for a while. So love just don't leave like that. You might not fuck with that person no more. You might not like them anymore. But at the same time, you still care, and you might wake up and be like, damn, I wonder what she doing, or I wonder what he doing that day. You know what I'm saying? You might not fuck with him. You ain't trying to call him or nothing, but your mind is still there. So even if you moving on, laying up with somebody else, hitting her from the side,
from the side,
come on, that boy hit her from the side. Hey, she was nice.
You must like that scene.
Oh yeah, I've been there before.
Been reenacting.
You know what I'm saying? I had my Lawrence hat on, but so I feel like you still there, but at the same time, you can't jump. I can't come out this and then you want me to come over here and meet your ghetto ass family, bringing chairs.
Hood.
Nigga, bringing chairs out your cousins.
Nigga, pass me the motherfucking extension cord.
Yeah. All the extra shit. Sure.
What family event you gonna go to and that ain't gonna happen?
No.
Well, fair enough.
No.
Some people be putting on airs.
Yeah.
We bring somebody to one of our events, they gonna try to make them feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And the best way to make somebody feel comfortable, you do what I'm doing.
But can't.
If you sitting your ass over there eating a plate of food and you watching us do all the work, we gonna be talking about that.
But you think about it later in this, and I'm a jump. What's her name? What's the friend name? Molly. When Molly was on the little dude who she didn't really like.
Yeah.
When he came to the family function.
Which one was that? That was
well, the dude who was like the investment broker or whatever.
The heavy dude.
The darker skinned guy who was like the polished dude.
Real.
Oh yeah.
My point is, when she brought him to the family function, he was over there ingratiating himself with the people because he wanted to be down.
Yeah, that wasn't that guy. That was.
I feel like it's a certain type of dude like that though. Like me, if I get forced, like no, I'm not going. If I'm just fucking with you 2-3 months, I'm not running.
Yeah, I'm not pulling up to you people.
I'm just not.
That's not.
It take me a while. I'm a slow roller, bro. It take me a while. Like it's gonna be a minute before I do that. And then when I do, I'm still like.
See,
Did anybody? But y'all leaving out the fact what he left for? Do you remember?
He left because she was cheating.
Yeah, she cheated.
No. When he
fucked
left the event, what he left? I'm sorry.
Oh, to go with his work people.
No, for that.
Yes,
that
with the
chick,
work
though.
people.
But okay, so
it wasn't
giving me
just that he left because I'm not really just feeling it. He was like, man, I'm going.
No, he knew he had that in his mind.
Nah,
he had it in his mind that going hanging with my work people gonna be more fun than hanging with the little chick I'm on right now.
No, when he first went,
it wasn't even to go holler at nobody else. It was just because it's gonna be more fun.
And when he went, they wasn't his scene. Lawrence ain't that type of cat.
Okay, let's go to that talk because I like how that organically just came up. I think that was one of the pivotal parts of the scene the season that people don't really talk about. I think they tried to make it a very purposeful thing to talk about black people, young black people, living in a world where they work with predominantly white people. Yeah. You have to have that life, and then you go home and you have your black life. Yeah. And it's like you got a black life and a white life. Every time I see Lawrence with his little work people, I laugh and I think about how funny that is, how it's like such a different vibe. Yeah. It's a different Lawrence.
It's a different Lawrence. But we all know. We work around people, but you have to be different around. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because my job, even if I do participate in the happy hour, I'm not on Yak and Miles like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a little beer, some light, and if they be like,
the conversation's different.
Y'all know I have to drive.
Yeah, right.
Y'all made me take this whole shot.
They was getting wasted, and they're already established. They get wasted and fun.
It's just a different type of fun, though.
That black, you can't be the only nigga at the job and all white folk and he be like, let's do it. No.
No, but see, this is the point I'm getting at. He probably felt a release because it's like, I don't have to be with my homeboys going to do black stuff all the time. I could go and get my different life on over here.
That nigga name should be Al.
Remember
Boom. This podcast is brought to you by my nigga Aldo NICE.
It's a different. It seemed like a different life, but it's all of them, right? Molly had the different life where she's at work trying to climb the ladder.
Though.
Was she trying to climb the ladder?
Different life.
Issa over there at the little job trying to go take care of the kids, but she the only black one who's on that team.
And she got some fucked up ideas, but we're not gonna get into that right now.
Her ideas all kind of trash.
They was stupid.
But I just think that is
the assistant principal. That nigga funny.
Yeah.
I need somebody in there. That's a real thing. So we gotta sit together.
So what you thought about the little white chick with the mad liberal stance who was like, no, he doesn't want to and Issa was like, black people can't be racist, but she was like, no.
That's wrong. Black people are some of the most racist people out here. We are so racist against ourselves.
When they say black people can't be racist, they mean black people don't have the power to influence other people because of their race. Mm-hmm. So
I like that, actually.
It's a little different. It's what it's meant by that.
I agree with you on the subject.
Black people can still say racist shit.
Yeah, but I do agree. I agree that, but I feel like we are mainstream now. Black culture is mainstream. Mm-hmm. Because if you go to any rap person concert, the majority of them kids ain't gonna be black. Them people charge $100 to see them concert. The majority of the people at them concerts.
That don't take away the fact that what that principal was doing was dead ass wrong.
It was, but it happens though.
But at the same time, Issa can't just like be like, I'm not gonna do my job because he's doing that. No. So I felt her too. Like my bottom line is the bottom line. If nobody ever find out,
them kids in here. My job is done.
What?
We keep this program here.
If this podcast popping and they tell me I got 10,000 listeners and it's like it's all black dudes from Louisiana. Well, shit,
we rocking with this bitch.
it's 10,000 problems,
Nigga, everything has a fleur de lis on it.
right? and you acclimate to the environment that you're actually teaching. So
but
I
then
think
too,
that's pretty cool.
I feel like when it comes to what the principal was saying, that really happens in schools because I'm at a school where it's kind of 50-50 black and Hispanic, and they have, Hispanics they're gonna take care of each other. That's just the nature of the beast. They're gonna take care of each other. White people they're gonna take care of each other. Asian, Chinese, every other culture take care of each other but us. You know what I'm saying? So no, really for real shit. So I feel like I wasn't extremely mad about what he's saying. Was it wrong? Hell yeah, it was wrong. Especially if kids want to go in there. Like remember the little Hispanic kids came in there and played them and took stuff out. But he took all the shit out of it.
Yeah, and they ran. They stole a little food.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at him for what he said. I understand where he coming from, but yeah, he did it wrong. He did it wrong, but I understand what he
How about go back to Molly, because I thought that there was a very important thing with her this season. Like, she accidentally ended up looking at a coworker's pay stub. Have y'all ever looked at a coworker's pay stub?
Hey, I was like 2 years in, and I distinctly remember walking to the printer, and this lady, she's a para. And she printed out her check. And she was around school just talking about everybody, talking.
And you was about to cry when you saw a little little poultry
that
shit.
That lady check for 2 weeks, dog, was $573.85.
Man.
This podcast is brought to you by that paraprofessional with her broke ass.
Call her tamale. She built like a tamale.
She shaped like a bell pepper?
She built just like a tamale. The wrap, not when you eat it and wrap it. No, when you wrap it and they bring it to you, hold it up like straight up. She built like a tamale. We call it tamale.
Like a little Chinese finger trap?
We call it tamale.
This
podcast is brought to you by Tamale. She talked the most shit to school. Talk about everything.
And how much her check be? $573.85.
My nigga. When I saw that, I you know what I did? Thank you, Lord.
I've accidentally stumbled upon some finances before, but a lot of time with teachers is like it's public record, everybody so you can see. You know how many years you've been working, what stuff you do after school. You can count somebody money quick. Yeah. It's public record. But that got to be the sorriest ass feeling on earth to be like, I'm doing the same job as this person, or I'm carrying this person, and they breaking bread with them, and I ain't making no loot.
Yeah. I flip out though. Ain't gonna lie.
I don't know, but you can't though.
You can't, but I'll probably be like, hey Al, we getting that now. I don't give a fuck what y'all do tomorrow. I need to holler at you. I'll probably call you and probably my daddy.
See, but that's the thing.
I need to talk to somebody about it. I'm saying
you're going to make a plan in your head as far as how you handle it, because something has to be handled.
Because you always got to talk to somebody smarter than you when it comes to shit like that.
Yeah, but your leverage is always in where you walk. That's where your leverage is.
And that's what she did. She went and get other job offers. Yeah. And they gave her that little thing that said, best worker.
Yeah. and next year we'll come up on your review. Yeah. We'll keep this in mind.
Yeah, you go
that's
get offers.
That's
right.
corporate though. That's corporate world though.
That means it's time to go get offers. The minute they tell you.
No, it's time to get the fuck.
Yeah, well.
That's corporate world. I remember when I first got out of school, I was running from teaching. I didn't want to teach.
To me, that means I have to do what's best for me.
Yeah, always though. Always.
I mean, that's always what it is in a job. Like
they're low kicking me.
they lowballed the shit out of her.
Yeah, but like I feel like when it comes to things of that nature, you talk to people and you make your plan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been in a position where I was running from teaching. I was in corporate when I first got out of college, working for Xerox. And
it's a big difference.
Yeah, huge difference. And I'm
there's two X's in it, and an E and an O. It's pretty damn close.
That low done crept over here, bro. But you know what I'm saying? And I was doing a little thing, we going on the road selling printers and all this, selling the whole little machine. And I'm listening to you white boys talking, seeing how they spend money, and I'm like, I'm better than you with this.
And you making that loot.
And he wouldn't go buy the big 735, 775, the big Benz, the big BMW.
7 Series.
Yeah, I'm like, ooh, I'm in a trailblazer.
So, I mean, honestly, I think about that, and I think that this is cool, though. I think that a show like Insecure, what they actually ended up doing, was kind of putting a blueprint as far as if something like that happens to you at work, this is what you do. And I think she handled that shit exactly right, and that's a cool ass situation.
We talking shit. Issa is a genius. She's low key genius for this show. Like, it's a great show. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it. It's a really good show. It's organic.
I mean, the target audience is for us black folks, but I mean,
true.
everybody will pick something up for us.
Yeah, but I mean, white people, you'll learn a lot from this show. You will see how we get out and how house parties go on.
Well, how a lot of black,
without the fire. Now, we didn't have, we leave it alone.
I kind of think,
talk about
it's funny because it's like, we as black men watch this show, and we be sitting there thinking, that's probably how black women be acting when they by themselves. Because we don't know. We don't know when it's an all group of black women. We don't know what they're talking about.
We got an idea. We've spoke about how they feel like they're talking.
Feel like what be happening with the men when they by themselves, it kind of be accurate. Yeah. But it don't necessarily, like in my head, I'm kind of be always questioning it. But that's from my position as a black man.
I'm going to be honest. When light skinned dude, we ready to talk about that yet?
What we getting at?
When Buddy came in Molly, her little friend forever.
Light skinned daddy.
Dre daddy. Light skinned daddy. Little Drake, tall Drake.
Well, he not black though.
Drake.
Tall Drake.
His name was Dro.
Tall Drake.
Dro.
Drake.
Tall Drake. Nigga.
Okay, that nigga.
That boy.
Go ahead.
Tall Drake came in Molly, right? We all know as men, he's been on Molly for a while.
Yeah.
Just low key.
Yeah.
He married a little chick, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
But he been wanting to smash Molly.
He been wanting to smash Molly since fucking 5th grade. Mm-hmm. Right? So he came at her with the whoop and the play. Molly bit. Mm-hmm. But the thing was, I can respect him on this matter. He kept it cool the whole time.
Yeah, he was playing friendly Bobby.
He kept it brother and sister the whole time.
Until he was ready to put that dick in.
Until she gave him
on the dance floor
inclination
that he could smash.
That was the dance floor.
And it's all it takes. That one little
So, okay, one thing I'm going to say, because we can get into the open relationships and talk about that, because I think that's a very big part. I believe, look, I wasn't keeping up with social media while the season was going on, because I binge watched it all at the end. So, but I heard kind of the chatter. Mm-hmm. And one of the chatters was about open relationships. For one, I'm not convinced that nigga is in an open relationship.
Yeah, well, we haven't heard from him.
We heard that. I'm not convinced at all.
The nigga game tight, though.
Nigga game is like...
The boy game right now.
Well, his game is... And I've learned this in life.
So far.
Your game is your game. It could be garbage. Yeah, but it can only be a certain level of good. My point is just this. A woman is going to establish how good your game is. Yeah. Molly didn't have to take the bait. His game was G'd up or whatever. Molly didn't have to take that bait.
That's true.
My point is, your game is only as good as that woman can allow your game to be.
Though.
Molly wanted them. She wanted the number one thing.
That's how it works.
And then, he's tall. Yeah.
And he's in an open relationship.
Allegedly.
But I think what he's doing with Molly, and what I know a lot of guys who have done with many other women, he's open with. He tell her he looking like this. You know I got an old lady. I'm married.
You know it. Every scene they make it a point to show his ring while he smashed.
I'm married. You know her. Y'all cool. I've never hid this from you.
Yeah.
She say it's cool. He know Molly not gonna ask him. Cause Molly don't want like the hoe.
Yeah.
Molly don't remember when they was at the bar and they came. It got awkward.
You put a very good point out there. If you been on a little chick like friends with her since like high school or whatever, and you get married, and she feels still kind of got feelings.
Bought you a present.
She's still gonna be like, she's still team you. She's still feeling you, and she never really gonna be like your wife is her bestie. It's always gonna be your friend.
Yes,
that's
all day long.
So Molly don't give a shit about the wife at all.
On the slick though, Molly whole thing is she don't like the hoe. That's the whole thing. Molly still want that dick. Molly gonna take that dick as long as she can get it.
I agree.
Until
but she foul.
Yeah, she dead ass foul.
She foul. She not foul. I'm not saying she foul. This is what I'm getting at. She is completely okay not knowing the truth, is what I think.
Because there is some more truth to this. Yeah. And if she really wanted to know what was going on, she would ask.
But you know what?
She never asked that man straight. Like, she just ate whatever he said and was like, it's cool.
That boy hit her with that lemon.
Yeah, he did big dick it out.
And the lemon, when the lemon hit, what she do? Put the shrimp on that thing.
French bread.
Yeah. Why she make a poor boy?
They be in there making mad
Bring the French bread.
Okay, so would you ever consider being in an open relationship?
No, man. I can't see my old lady going fucking on that nigga.
And I think that's the gist of it. And that's what it is, right?
I just can't see.
So let me ask you something. Could you be in a relationship where your old lady let you just do what Dro be doing, but you don't
His name is Tall Drake.
Okay, him. If your old lady said you could do that, but I'm not gonna do it.
I wouldn't trust it.
It's too good.
When a black woman, when a black woman, I don't trust that bitch. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Nope. Not following that trap. Baby, I love you and only you.
Never.
Listen, baby, I'm gonna get closer to the mic. I love you and only
that
you.
goes twofold for me.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't even see no other women. It's some dudes out here who living their life, man. I know a dude personally at home
now, huh?
Who swing, right?
Yeah. And that's kind of like an open relationship.
And they're okay.
Kind of like that is.
No, they're okay watching another nigga or another guy have sex with their old lady. Like, they live together, they pay bills together, they got joint accounts.
See, that's even different than what's happening on that show.
Yeah,
they're not watching it happen.
No, but I'm saying they do that. Like, and for me,
well, there's a difference. See, what y'all are referring to as swinging.
Yeah, well, that's why we call it swinging.
Right, and then there's the open relationship.
Yeah, okay.
Now, the open relationship, I don't think has anything to do with
all of it. Okay.
With they all
me watching my old lady get pounded.
Right.
But I mean, listen here. If so, you saying open relationship?
Open relationship means she gonna do her stuff at dude crib and you.
To me, it's the same shit. It is the same shit. Because if we open. Don't the rules of open relationship mean you come back and let me know what's them?
I don't know.
You didn't got to lay on?
Probably so.
I think they make their own rules.
Yeah, it depends on what worked for whatever couple.
I mean, damn, an open relationship.
Actually, a lot of rules.
Ashley, how long you been in an open relationship?
Never.
Come on.
Well, you know, white girls do that shit.
So I heard.
Oh, this looking stupid. You ever ask? You could just ask. All she can say is no.
I'm not interested in seeing my woman getting pounded.
You only white.
All she can say is no.
No.
You only the white? No. And she don't play that shit?
No.
You only the crib?
Your old lady play that shit?
Hell no.
Why the fuck would you think mine was?
I heard white girls say.
Speaking of white girls,
they told me white girls.
Let's hop to it.
I'm finna go to the moon, baby.
Okay, before white girls, I'm gonna go back to Lawrence because we love Lawrence. I just want to say this. This is the funniest part. People be talking stuff about. I think Lawrence is winning over Ghost because he got him a 30-year younger version of AUSA Angela Valdez.
Oh, you talking about
his little chick at work.
She nice.
She way better than Angie Valdez. So he killing ghosts is my point.
No,
that's all.
She don't make no winning the money.
How you know?
She can't get you out of jail.
She
can't get you out of jail. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about.
Okay, maybe not killing ghosts.
Yeah, but Lawrence ain't doing shit to put him in jail. Lawrence out here chilling.
Okay, I give you that, but no. Let's talk about the double daddy.
That's what I mean. That's what everybody want to talk about.
All right. So look here. Let's be honest. I feel like this. When he recognized, anytime two chicks behind you buy your drink, white girls.
How much they spent for it?
And you a nappy head nigga. They
$46. I wrote it down. I circled it when I wrote it down.
They spent $46.
If somebody spent $46 on your bill,
nigga, they didn't know you
and didn't know you.
And you a big black, you a tall dude.
If a dude bought me a drink for $46, I would feel like he might try to smash me.
If a dude try to buy me a drink for $46, I'm not taking it because I feel like I feel like he want to fuck me,
exactly.
And I'm not about that life.
That's my point.
My shit is closed.
Hey, say bro, I already paid for it, bro.
I'm good. Dog.
Right.
It's already in the basket, player. I said I was gonna do something nice for a nigga today. Then you say go do something nice for a person?
Not $46 worth. You know what I'm saying? I'll be the soberest nigga in the world. What you drinking? Water. and creatine.
Look for me.
Well,
The funniest
drinking more than that.
The funniest part of that,
drinking more than that.
Yeah.
The funniest part of that scene to me was when he was sitting on that sofa and he texts his boy like, I think one of them liked me.
Yeah.
And then the second he realized, oh shit, it's about to go down. Like that face was fucking priceless to
That's
me.
how you know Lawrence lame though. Cause me personally,
oh yeah, I would have been angling for it to go down. Boy.
Me,
23-year-old me.
the single me, the two white girls behind me bought my $40 drink. Where we going? That's my question. Where we going?
It took him a while to even figure out that they was going together.
Where we going?
But he did. He got there. I was happy he got there.
They really pushed
They
it.
damn no pushed it.
They picked him up and like, nigga, this is what we about to do, right?
Yeah.
And both of y'all bring me back to y'all house, right?
Carried him across the
I know what's about to happen. And number one, if I start fucking one of y'all and the other one's over here, and but way before I nut, it's about to get kind of crazy. So what is
It's PG.
it's about to get XXX, right? So yes,
Remember,
okay.
we have.
Yeah, we got notes. So he banging the first one now, right? She riding him, whatever. Before I'm anywhere close.
And she's saying your black cock feels so good.
Yeah, when she said that, because I know me, I was, I'm going to throw off, bring the other one on.
It's time to.
Let's switch it up. Or, hey, I'm finna flip you over. You hungry, huh? You know what I'm saying? You get you something to eat. I'm going to be back here.
That's what this podcast is doing this week?
I'm going to be back here hitting the bass drum.
Damn, Lawrence, look what you done did to our podcast, man.
Nigga, hey, he did it.
This podcast is brought to you by Team Lawrence.
Team Lawrence, that's me, all day long.
Go ahead.
Lawrence didn't understand. Like, I feel like he don't watch porn.
They
Like,
kind of had unrealistic expectations, though. Because once he did finish, she was like, "Oh, you're not gonna keep going?"
No, you
Tyrone's way. What?
No,
like, but
you don't
once
finish, though.
once he finished, though,
It's over.
They should know it was over.
Yeah, but no. Because you know why?
Or sat on his face or something.
Tyrone was this
They
nigga.
could have helped the situation.
Yeah.
I mean,
How? Tell us how, Ashley.
manually. That's the. We'll
Okay, reject them all?
Go ahead, stop.
Pause.
Too much?
I don't want this to get too far off the rails with the X-rated analysis.
All I'm saying, yeah, they had high expectations, but it could have been done.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at them white girls. You paid $40 white girls. Y'all didn't get near what y'all supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? That boy fell off. He shouldn't have bust that quick. Nope.
No, you're right. You're right. He should have. No, once you're in that situation, he got to know that I got to service everybody.
Like, I feel like even if you
You know what, Lowe's? I think I missed the whole point of what you were saying. The point is, he should have never allowed himself to finish that first.
Never.
Like
Even
he being selfish.
even if I got 46 pumps and I got 2 girls, bro.
For $46 check,
What?
it's 23 and 23.
Bruh, I'm finna spray this thing
Or at least
out.
30 and 16.
I'm gonna give. I got 45 minutes for y'all. I can preserve the 46 pumps for 45 minutes.
Stop making that big lie.
A pump a minute.
Huh? Night dog. Just don't know.
No, he's just saying
I can preserve this.
you could
And make the
pull out and walk around
and make it a
stretch
good time.
and
Yeah,
touch something and kiss some titty. Like,
I'm not about to sit here and
Jack
no,
him. He was laying there like just.
Yeah, but
No.
he ain't had no control of the situation.
All right,
Yes, he
I'm
did.
over it. I'm over it.
You're
I'm over it.
a
I'm
man.
over it. I'm over this talk.
My bad, best
We got
friend.
yes, man. We got a couple other things.
My bad.
One thing. I'm gonna say this. I'm just gonna ask y'all the question, and we're gonna keep it real short. Who are you rooting for to win? I think Los, we already know yo. Because every show you watch, you rooting for
I'm
somebody.
gonna Ashley go first.
Who you rooting for to win in this show?
Damn.
I'll go first.
Cause that nigga slow.
Oh, Ashley, you ready?
Yeah.
Low. That nigga slow for the low.
It's well, that's a good question because I like Molly.
So
I like Molly.
When you sit in that house, you like, damn, I want good things to happen for Molly. I want her.
Right, because if good things happen to Molly, good things happen for Issa.
No.
Yes.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, she's been carrying Issa.
Okay.
She gives Issa direction.
She give
Issa
a whole
looks to her-
advice, Ashley.
No. Issa looks to her for
She increases her vocabulary.
no more than that. She does something for her as a woman.
Okay.
She does.
Okay.
She does.
All right, that's a different spin.
She's the friend that
You
keeps her
remember the
grounded.
walk?
I'll go.
You remember the walk in the club?
Yeah.
You remember when she was stumbling and she was
Yeah.
like,
Nah, that's not how you do this.
exactly.
But she was showing she was showing her how to get
Some
dick.
whole
though.
shit though. She was showing
So
whole shit.
that nigga don't.
That was,
But she
that
do
was-
probably be paying her
that
bills
was
too
some
and
shit
kinda-
she needs
yeah.
to know.
Nah, you seen where Issa stay at? That shit lower than wild live.
All right.
Did you see she was sleeping on girl couch too, right?
So Ashley is Team Molly. I thought that's a very interesting. And I didn't know where you were gonna go with it.
So
I
you
figured it'd
Team
be a
Molly.
woman. I mean, since you Ashley, I figured it'd have been a.
Yeah. I didn't think. I mean, can we get to the season finale where the last phone call she get?
Go ahead.
I didn't expect that. She hurt me with that because I felt like if she doing that, like
Molly, she backsliding
right
to some stuff that you find as not her best look.
Exactly.
So
I think all of it.
I think Lil Rel is her best bet.
Nah, and even if she's not with him, then she could be with somebody else.
I like the heavy dude personally.
Yeah, that's what he called. That's the dude from Get Out.
Yeah, I like him. I like him better. I like him from Molly.
But that's because people like him.
But if he don't,
They say he wasn't servicing that wood though.
that's what I'm about to say. If he don't fight that late mom, there's nothing you can do about that.
It mattered.
It all started by dick, bro.
He wasn't even ready for it.
Even if your shit ain't still,
You still should be able to perform.
you have to be able to put out.
On you.
No, you go.
Okay, so I'm definitely this has been easy. I'm Team Daniel all day, every day. I feel like Issa played the shit. Like, I'm gonna put it like this. I said this to somebody the other day. Boy, he the reason that they broke up though, right? Because he smashed. When he smashed, he was trying to like wife Issa up, like what's him? She was like, nah. She told him again this season after they smashed. Nah, we're not even on that. We just friends, right? We smashing it. That's why he busting her face.
I like that part.
I'm Team Daniel. Anybody who busting in fake now. I'm Team.
He didn't do that shit on purpose.
He absolutely didn't do it on purpose. He bust.
No,
he didn't expect it to be in her face.
I mean,
move your face.
Hey.
Either catch it in your mouth or move your face.
Let's be honest.
Catch it in your mouth or move your
Let's be
face.
honest. He didn't give it a 10-second. Hey, I'm about to.
He did.
He gave it.
I distinctly remember him saying, "I'm fitting to come." But listen, that's not the point. My point is, then she still played him out like we just friendly bobbing, and then she was like, "We not friends no more." And then she pull up at the crib trying to move in. He bending over backwards because he really like her, and I think he doing way too much for a chick. He doing way too much for a chick.
That's a strong 3.
Damn.
Say it again.
It's a strong 3.
She's got beautiful.
Well, no,
a lot of people say she got beautiful skin.
On the show. On the show.
I mean, she pretty. She pretty chick.
On the show.
She damn sure not fine.
3-4.
She damn sure not fine.
No, she built.
Built bad.
You got.
She's built bad.
Any woman that titties stick out further than her stomach, she fine.
But if her ass stick out, like, no, come on, man, stop.
What?
That was wild. What are you thinking? I know a lot of tamales who titties stick out.
Smoking that trick daddy over there. That bunk.
That boy is smoking that Doja.
Nigga.
Listen. Okay,
Black man.
I don't want to hear that theory. I'm not with that theory.
Black man.
Let me just go back to finish my Daniel, and that's all I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I'm just saying
sorry.
I'm Team Daniel because I want the best for him. I want him to figure out that he shouldn't be chasing Issa.
Why you like him so much?
Because I don't want him to be chasing Issa. I want him to win.
Do you feel like I feel?
When I say, yeah,
Issa is a win
that's
for
my
him.
point though, Mike.
Issa is a win
no,
for him.
man.
Boy.
Absolutely.
Dark chocolate dudes who in shape is in.
Man,
that is Alan Senior.
That boy's a producer. He playing in the mud right now.
He just playing right now.
He playing
He
in the
not a
mud
pro.
with
He's
Issa.
not getting paid. Like he doing music.
He
but
got
ain't-
studio
come
time.
on.
Big dog. Come on, bro.
What she do? Work at an after
She got
school
a job.
program?
She got
That's
a
less than a
job.
pound
He is on
professional.
boss.
Man, I'm just.
He is on boss.
Who you with? Who you with, Los?
Man, look here, bro. At the end of the day, all right. I like Daniel. I side with you. I'm honestly, at the end of the day, I'm rooting for my nigga Lawrence.
I know you Team Lawrence.
I'm Team Lawrence all the way, just because this.
But Team Lawrence a Herb though. It's a bunch of Herb cats in this show, huh?
Just because I'm Team Lawrence for this simple.
Because a
fact,
woman
right?
write the show. That's why she writing a whole bunch of Herbs.
Exactly. And women do it. Men, we have fucked up plenty of times, and this is our time to shine.
Yeah.
She cheated on us. Now, granted,
She cheated on every black man in America.
every
Just
single
to let you
one
know
of
that.
us.
When
Issa
Issa
cheated on me,
she
bro.
cheated on me too.
And when Lawrence
cheated
came on this show, the second hitting old girl from the side,
From the side.
I hopped clean up off the couch.
And start practicing.
I was like, boy, yes. That's what you supposed to do. That bitch ain't no good.
I got you.
You heard me?
I got
But really, at the end of the day,
She ain't no good. Is that what Issa came off as?
Yeah,
ain't no good.
She cheated.
Through from then to now.
Nobody want to see that ex out here hoeing.
No, I don't want to see that.
She been hoeing the whole season.
But
man.
no, okay. Let me speak on it.
That man can't take Issa back.
Let me speak on. Let me speak on it for real.
She got dick on her breath.
No, see. No, she got a dick in her mouth.
Yeah,
right?
But what woman?
She got a dick in her mouth.
What woman?
Man, I get that.
Every woman
I
don't have
get
dick in her
that.
mouth.
But guess what? We know about it because we watching
Exactly.
the TV show.
Exactly.
He don't know about it like we know about it. We know
that's
how foul Issa
exactly
is.
why
He don't even know.
That's exactly why he can take it
I
back.
love that.
Yeah.
I love that perspective. I love that perspective.
Let me speak my whole shit, right? Okay. So I'm happy for Lawrence. I want him to win. But at the end of the day, honestly, I know he really wants Issa back, bro.
You do.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I want them to come back. I'm really team Issa and Lawrence to get it together while he's doing well. You know what I'm saying? And get a relationship a try when he's getting better and all of that. I really want them to win and get it back together. Cause I think you know, a lot of times when you with somebody for so long, you know, your scales will be balanced. You know, they know you, your ins and outs and all that. Somebody else can woo you.
But is that just familiarity though?
Exactly. It's exactly what it is. And you know, you can go and she be like, "Hey, I'm finna go eat here," and then you ain't got to tell your order. She already know it. Yeah. It's little shit like that that makes you.
That's learning somebody.
Yeah, you're learning somebody.
They both proved that they want that from one another.
Yeah, they did. Remember when he brought the little chick to
so tough for a man to take a woman back after a woman out there giving up that.
See, bro, because you know why?
Them goods, man.
That
hurts.
The whole thing about it is, men, we can have sex with somebody and not even have no feelings. I can't do that anymore. I'm an older guy.
I've never done that.
I've done it plenty of times before, but me being the guy I am now, no way.
I mean, to me, it feel real good. But.
Yeah, I get that. But what I'm saying is, but women, I feel like a woman, the majority of them, if she get that boy that thing, she like him.
She really like him. She living at that dude's house.
And that right there, that's hard to get over. Bro.
That's hard. Like, how Lawrence gonna bounce back from that she left me and you living with him? Not then, even if she break up with him and now she want to be back in whatever. That's tough, man. Lawrence ain't gonna make it with no chick that he with this season because it's too soon. Yeah. Like, if in reality, it gotta be 2 or 3 more seasons before Lawrence is able to love again. He can't love again. Yeah. There you go.
He gotta get some more.
Lawrence can end up back with Issa.
He can.
This season.
He can.
This third season.
He can. But in the back of his mind, he gonna be ugh.
But you know what though? When he ran in the house and gave her that lemon real quick and left it in, that was that test. Because if she didn't holler, he'd be like, damn, that boy got that lemon for real.
I got all right, you're stupid. Issa being a hoe in these streets, so she might as well have been in LA this past weekend for Amber Rose and this awesome slut walk. Could y'all not see that the picture?
Shout out to 21 Savage.
21. This podcast brought to you by
21.
There you go, 21.
Are we really about to talk about this though?
I want
Let's get into it.
So I talked. And look, when we do see Insecure Season 3, because we will do Insecure Season 3, we're going to bring Ashley and we're going to bring Carlos back, because this is obviously our Insecure team, and we're going to have a female perspective next time. That's what the hell we're going to do next time we do it. I'm saying it right now. That's what we're going to do.
It's in the work.
I talked to one of my coworkers, and I asked her about this slut walk, and she said, I think Amber started in a good place. I think she had a good concept in her mind.
And what was the
concept? And this shit is just wrong. Oh, she put it like this.
Did she elaborate on it?
Yeah, she did. She said that the whole concept was basically like, don't label me a hoe because I'm out here hoeing. Like because I'm out here having a bunch of whatever, it don't give you the right to label me a hoe. It's basically what she said. So she was like, that's a good concept for women to be empowered to say, listen, if y'all out here doing X, Y, Z, I could be out here doing X, Y, Z, and y'all don't call me a hoe. That's the whole concept. But what the lady at work continued to elaborate was that she was like, but I also feel that is, she got lost along the way, and this thing has turned into like a big hoe palooza that just hoes is out there doing hoe shit, and gay dudes out there just spinning.
You know what it is?
It's just it's weird now.
I can tell you what it is.
Go ahead. What is it?
It is Gay Pride Weekend
meets Insecure
Freak Neek.
It going on like that?
They be out here.
21 was like, shit was fun.
Anytime you got a guy, that's how you know Amber Rose stuff good. Anytime you got a dude who we know have bodies, it's evident. 21 has the face of somebody who has bodies, and he looks like a really, really bad drawn cartoon
of Gumby.
No, he worse than Gumby. So, and he has a sign that says,
"I'm a slut.
I'm a hoe too." Saying, and then her sign says, "I save hoes."
Listen.
Come on, man.
Listen.
Come on, man.
Amber
It's no content or point behind that.
So sometimes, okay, let me put it this way. We was walking through Prospect Park one day, and we saw Lyra Galore sitting at the table. And one of my homeboys said, "Man, I want to go pass over there. Y'all say Lyra Galore sitting over there?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I just want to go walk by it to see what some $10,000 pussy look like. Up close." But the point he was trying to say is, man, we know that what these dudes out here paying for this. So I just want to see what this woman look like up close.
And it ain't always, it's not spectacular.
Amber Rose is of that caliber, if not more, of like a woman who like, goddamn, that somebody is paying something, like, whatever. My point is, you're completely right. 21 Savage is completely out of his depth.
Say, bro. I don't know.
Like,
he don't know who he is.
He don't know what he's doing, right? He don't know that it's never gonna get better.
He be on so much drugs, and she a Philly chick too.
Yeah.
So she cool with the hood. She can be around the hood stuff, and she been with
Wiz Khalifa. She was her dude.
She been with Kanye though.
True.
That's the craziest of the craziest.
Yeah.
Right. So she understands how to manipulate a man.
That's exactly what's happening.
And let alone a grown man with money, but a youngster that she probably got more money than.
She put it right here on his nose.
And she knows it. Because I don't know, did you watch the video, Ashley?
Probably.
She put it on his nose, man.
When he was like, y'all get off my...
Yeah.
And he was looking at her, and she like, and like she was coaching, like she was in the background, like a pageant mom.
I sent y'all that video today.
She like a pageant mom, yeah. She like a pageant mom. And he was like, yeah, the slut walk was fun.
Yeah, he sure did. The slut walk was fun.
Yeah,
fun
she's
as
like,
fuck. Get off my dick.
And she said, and get off your bitch dick. And get off my bitch dick. Yeah, get off my... Like, come on, 21.
I'm not gonna look.
Come on,
he make good music. I like 21.
Hey, I got the whole album.
Yeah. But before you thought he'd kill you, now what?
I still think he'd kill.
I still think he'd kill a nigga.
I think
he'll kill you. He don't even look. See, this is what we just continue with the thought. He don't even understand that if he kill a nigga, he can't smash Amber Rose no more. He don't even think that far down the line.
Look at his face. He like what he's.
He got a knife tattoo. It's a
24.
knife tattoo. It's a knife.
It's a knife
on his forehead.
Is he like 23, 24?
He's a very young child.
And we talking about a grown woman who is.
Yeah, with the hairy dad.
Hey, and she is shaved. Like she took the hairy daddy second. She shaved first. 2 minutes later, it was hairy again, and took the picture
like that.
You know what I'm saying? So
does she like dude?
Yeah. I think she likes the atmosphere that he I don't know if it's provides or just keeps her in. Cause notice, as you said, y'all named all the people that she's dated.
Those are big stars.
There was Machine Gun Kelly in there too.
Okay.
That's just a certain segment of the society
that's white Flavor Flav, bro. I'm not fucking at them.
Go ahead, man.
That she's focusing on. That's all. You know, she's just black, not just black, but hip hop, younger generation. You know that. I don't know if it's easily influenced, but maybe not has had that.
She probably had a super influence on all of them, and I bet it's very possible that his next album gonna jam more than the one before because she's influencing it to jam. Like she probably has her hands. Like she probably not as much of just a little hoe as we want to put it out to be.
No, she's not a dummy. You know what she is? She Kim Kardashian without what's the mama name?
Kris Jenner. She
Kim Kardashian without Kris.
She's an architect. Is that what you're saying?
No, she's Kim Kardashian. Yeah. If Kris Jenner get behind her, that lady would have been huge. Kris Jenner a monster, by the way. But all I'm saying with this, I'm gonna leave it alone. What I'm saying with this is, she found a guy who participates in what she likes too. She got a youngster, and she can influence him to do whatever she need done and still let him live his same life. She like, yeah, you can kick with your boys. Yeah. You can smoke all the weed, pop them perks,
shoot people.
You can still kill folks. And I know you gonna kiss somebody behind me if they play with me. ain't nobody called her a hoe since. Cause last time she had the slut walk with it, like, oh, you hoe. Ain't nobody said nothing about that, right? You put the video out, whoop, whoop, whoop. She got a puppet. And you know what she controlling with?
Them jubs. Them juggers. Listen, with all the real stuff that's going on in the wall, she's over here in the world. I'm sorry. She's over here having a slut walk. Let's talk about some real stuff. I told you it was gonna sound like 2-in-1 podcast. We're not gonna keep y'all for another hour, but we're gonna talk about a couple of other things that's really happening in the world. We're gonna switch the tenor just a little bit on these. Not that much, but we're gonna talk about it. NFL protest. Just real quickly. Ash, I know for a fact you was protesting NFL at the beginning of the season, and I thought it would be interesting to get your take on it, man. Are you still protesting the NFL by not watching Sunday games? And if so, why? If not, why not?
First of all, I was protesting social injustice.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not watch the preseason, NFL preseason. I started watching the regular season. Of course, I'm a Saints fan. The protests. How I feel about them?
Go ahead.
I think they're appropriate. I think they needed to happen. Do I think people are taking it the wrong way or purposely deflecting the agenda? Yep. I think at this point, though, with the shows of unity and the arm locking, I think it's lost its initial meaning. At this point now, it's just meaning unity. And it's really trying to deflect again the idea of protest from the national anthem. Now it's just a sign that teams are making.
So when they kneel before the anthem and then stand up for the anthem,
I'm gonna let him go. I'm gonna let him keep going.
Are they just talking about they're kneeling for unity? They're not. So nobody's even talking about police injustice anymore.
Probably the sons of bitch comment.
So they're not talking about police injustice anymore.
No, not when Jerry Jones knelt down.
I feel like it's only like about 4 or 5 people still in the league who like Michael Bennett. They got a couple of cats for like the Dolphins, couple of cats for the 49ers who's still on some like, no, we were kneeling before all of the hoopla and we're going to kneel afterwards because this is the reason. I think when you allow the NFL to kind of put that unity thing is such a cutesy little...
At this point, I think it should evolve from the kneeling now into actual action. Not just action by players, I mean putting ideas into action.
Okay. I mean, go ahead.
Hey, I feel like this. I feel like this. Donald Trump's comments was a chance for the owners. They was like, yes, because we can get in on this, but not really stand for anything. You know what I mean? I honestly feel like they took advantage of his stupidity.
Stupidity.
Yeah, stupidity, and made it a thing where they could, okay, I can stand with my niggas now. You know what I'm saying? I can stand with y'all now, and we go on the field and we make it look like something now. Because listen here, if you kneel before the podcast, you a hoe. I mean, not kneel before podcast.
Damn, I didn't know what you were talking about, man.
You kneel before.
I was gonna let it go.
No, I won't let it go. If you kneel before the national anthem, you're not. It doesn't mean any fucking thing. You're just taking the fucking knee like you tired. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean anything. You're not standing up for the injustice of black and brown people. You're not standing up for any of those things. You know what I'm saying? You're just not. What you're doing is putting on a show and saying that, okay, look here, we do care. But you don't. The beginning of it really started with something that was really, really important. Colin Kaepernick started something that was important. A lot of people took it out of context. A lot of dudes didn't want to ride. I lost a lot of respect for Ray Lewis during this whole time, but it's a whole nother podcast. But I feel like the owners with this let's hold hands and lock up, they made it where it's okay. I can stand with my boys now.
It's unity.
Yeah, it's unity. But it's still...
What are y'all boycotting? Unity.
Nothing.
Unity.
Not a goddamn thing. We boycotted a bunch of millionaires who got mad because somebody called them a son of a bitch.
I wholeheartedly agree that the point of a protest is to actually be provocative and to start a conversation. You don't start a conversation by saying, I'm just gonna just acquiesce to what everyone else is doing. So now the status quo is every league, anybody who does anything,
link up,
just links up and kneels before the pledge. I mean, and then for the pledge, you stand up and you be a proud American.
No.
I mean, yeah, I keep saying the pledge. I'm sorry, the national anthem. Like, if that's where we're at with it, then it's completely lost its luster. And within that, I just thought about that this week. So if somebody kneels during the pledge this week, what are the odds the national anthem, during the national anthem this week, what are the odds that somebody says, screw those rich entitled athletes for kneeling during leave this country if you don't love it. They're doing it this week when there were shootings in Vegas.
Yeah. Listen.
Somebody's going to try to connect the two things.
They've been doing it already.
Okay.
They've been doing it already. My whole thing is this. All right, my cousin been fighting for this country for going on 15, 16 years now, right? You know, Chunky. Mm-hmm. Like that's like my brother, right? And I asked him before I even started to even, think about talking about it and feeling how I feel about it. I'm like, man, what's he said, man, I don't fight for no flag. I fight for the people. He said, I fight for you, your mama, my son. You know what I'm saying? He said, I don't fight for no flag. I don't fight for no national anthem because the second verse is all about slaves.
I don't know about all that. I mean, I heard it too, but I mean, it's maybe the third verse.
Oh, third verse.
But I mean, yeah, black people tell us everything.
Whatever.
Go ahead.
The third verse, one of them. But it's not what we're fighting for. But we're talking about, when people are taking a stance against something, they're taking a stance against, okay, this is supposed to represent this for us. America, we're all Americans. And we're being treated unjustly. So, no, it's no more of that shit.
I mean, I made a couple of analogies about it last week about different things you could do. But in essence, they are using their platform. I mean, and they're not hurting their team. Like, let's say Colin Kaepernick was really with the shits and, like, took a shotgun snap and just knelt and was like, why, Colin, why'd you kneel on 1st and 10? for injustice? Like, God. But my point is that he wouldn't do that because that would hurt his team. So the best way that he can use his platform and do it is by doing it during the national anthem in a time that's visible and a time that it's going to bring up conversation. He did what he needed to do, but it's turned into some whole other stuff. Yeah. But I guess what I was saying was, like, people are going to use, like, people who want to be mad about it are just going to be mad about it, are going to continue to be mad about it. They're mad about it now in, like, the context of that there was a shooting in Vegas. That was crazy as shit.
Listen, you got to be you're a different kind of cat. And he was American, am I correct?
Yeah.
He was American, right? White dude. And I'm hearing that what all they're telling us isn't everything that happened. There was people on the street too shooting. But no, I'm saying some people who was out there.
Maybe so.
Yeah, but
maybe it was the people who felt like they should all have guns and shoot back because because they would have stopped the violence.
You see the video about the dude standing on the thing to my hey pussy shoot me? Anyway, you're a different type of person to take those type of guns and just shoot anybody in the crowd like that.
So you're saying he's mentally deranged?
Something wrong with that boy.
But something's not wrong with black people when they shoot people at a club. I'm saying why does it always get spun like something's mentally wrong with him?
Can I just say what on the black people in the club? In the back, I'm probably just shooting at you, and other people get hit. In this situation, the Las Vegas thing. Okay. He was just shooting the kid.
So if this was a big DJ Khaled concert instead of a country music, you don't think they would have said hip hop and music and guns? You don't think that's what Fox News would be saying?
They would have made it us. They would have made it about us. They would have made it about us. Yes.
Okay, so then
But I do agree with what Ashley said about when I'm mad at Ashley, right?
Yeah.
And I got that heat in there with me. We beefing or whatever. And he over there.
You got that what? That stick?
I got that
thing. Tool?
Yeah. Pause.
Ooh.
I got that dick with me. I ain't talking about no penis.
I fuck young thugger.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to shoot at Ashley, but hell, I ain't never been no gun range and nowhere before. I'm banging this thing all over the club. I'm drunk. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hit other people. And something wrong with him too though. Like that person, if I do that, something wrong with me too.
Yeah.
But It's something really wrong with a guy
who just shooting random,
who has no beef with nobody in that crowd. Bang
that we know of.
Yeah, that we know of, and let it go.
And letting that chopper go.
You know what I'm saying? So
boy shot about 500 people.
Yeah. So what we think about automatic guns, Ashley? Because I know you probably the person in this room who has more guns than anybody.
Well, I know he converted a some kind of semi-automatic weapon for me. No, I'm lying. I don't know that. I'm making that up. But I know he got more guns than a little bit.
Yeah, he got more guns than anybody. So what do you think? Why would somebody want to own an automatic gun that can shoot like 100 rounds in 22.5 seconds?
This is why you're here.
Because that same person might be coming to my door with that same gun. And if he coming to my door with that, I need to have at least that much.
So would you?
So that's really your rationale. That people should be able to have big crazy assault rifles because somebody else might have a big crazy assault rifle.
I'm not mad at that.
They said the military don't even allow fully automatic weapons because they can't control them on the battlefield.
You can't shoot right.
True.
Well, maybe not doesn't allow. They kind of steer away from that. But I heard that from a U.S. whatever. It was on CNN yesterday.
They got
I mean, not that they don't have it, though.
No,
I mean, they gonna sit with the.
No, they got. You can click them on off with the thing right here.
Go ahead, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's right here. It's right here on your thumb. I shot
Convertible.
my cousin do that.
Ashley. No.
What you think?
The question was just, what do you think about? You said the need to have it was just in case somebody pull up on you.
They need to have a gun that shoots 100.
But why he need 30 of them though?
I don't know who needs 30.
No, he had 30 of them.
Yeah.
So maybe gun control legislation starts with you can have one of them boys.
Okay.
Or would you be okay with is that?
I just feel like, okay, if, just like you said, that one, all right, let's say you choose a shotgun and I choose a pistol.
No, I'm saying one of them crazy one of them
A chopper. Okay, let's go with a chopper.
You can only have one big stupid gun.
I that would be fine too, but I don't have none of them. Like that's not what I'm into.
You get on him fly?
What's that?
Actually, you don't have no full automatic.
You don't have no converted nothing.
No.
I know you got handguns, right? I mean, everything you got is legal. You sitting there like, don't ask me about it.
Start sweating harder.
Yeah, he's sweating hard. Maybe it ain't legal. Maybe that boy got an arsenal.
Hey, listen here, my boy got him a BB gun.
He ain't got nothing.
We talking about paintball guns.
This podcast brought to you by paintball guns
from Ashley.
Because he obviously don't have what we thought he had.
Me and my home is protected and safe. That's all.
Spoken like a true Second Amendment warrior.
Yes. And okay. I agree with the Second Amendment. I think we all should have the right to bear arms. But I do feel like that some stuff is kind of crazy. Like me I don't need a street sweeper.
You can't go shoot a deer with a street sweeper.
No, I don't need a street sweeper. Number one, I don't have the patience to load 75 or 100 fucking
in a banana
shotgun shells in that little round daddy. And I know it jams too at the same time.
You talking about a big drum, huh?
Yeah, I don't have the patience to sit there and do that. Ashley seems like he does, but he don't have those type of things. So, go ahead.
So they got different pieces for different reasons. Like you can have a pistol to defend your home.
Okay.
You can have an assault rifle if you live on a ranch, or if you live in a home.
What do you need an assault rifle for? I have a hunting gun. What's a hunting gun? I hunt deer.
You can hunt with an assault rifle.
Shut up. Ashley, for real?
I'm talking about like an M16. Why you need that?
Ash, you can't hunt with that, dog.
What you hunting?
You blow the meat completely off the deer, dog.
You probably hunting black men.
I've shot one. Actually, you can't. Actually, have you ever shot a deer with an assault rifle? No. Exactly. You will blow the. Come on, dog. Be real.
I don't know what the answer is, but I know that there should be some kind of. There shouldn't always be a block in regards to gun control laws to say no kind of legislation should be allowed.
I agree.
There should be allowed to have some kind of legislation. Yeah. It's always kind of like the slippery slope.
Okay, so you guys reference.
But it's obviously not enough if you can have 30, 40 choppers in that room,
you can't have that.
You're not supposed to be able to have that, man.
What's the difference between having 30 or 40 or one that shoots 30 or 40?
Nigga. You can continue to shoot people. If I have one, I'm gonna eventually run out of bullets and have to reload. If I have 30 or 40, I can just drop that thing, pick it up, and keep it going, just like Buddy did. No, it's not. It's a complete difference.
So you're saying that you said they should have bullet control.
No, I'm not saying that. No, because I'm not. I haven't fully thought this out. Thought my own. I have
your own
some
position.
Yeah, right. My own position. Like I have some ideas of where I feel in some places, and in other places, I may not feel as strongly as others, or I may not feel support the NRA or whatever. But
you don't support the NRA.
I'm in some issues I may, in some issues I might not. I'm not that familiar with the NRA.
I mean, I would say this.
I just know I'm familiar with the fact that I can own a weapon.
I got a pistol, and the reason I got a pistol is because somebody was trying to break in my crib one time, and the initial reaction was, let's go get a gun to defend my home. So I understand the sentiment. It's not that sentiment doesn't fall on deaf ears. I'm not out here talking about take your guns. But my point is just, I don't understand why there can't be a law that makes it illegal to get more than one of them crazy Rambo guns. Like, having that is, like, I don't understand why you need to have it. So you think that would be a good law?
I'm saying they can have a law like that.
But you don't want you kind of looking like you don't want it to be a slippery slope of eventually then we take this and then that happens. I just don't think it's ever going to get to that point where they just take away everybody's guns. But I know this. No. They don't have them kind of gun deaths in Europe. They don't have these kind of gun deaths in Canada. It don't go down like this that often.
The whole point is
I'm not talking about that mass shooting. No. I'm talking about just the shooting every weekend.
Man, you don't need a chopper. You don't need more than one. If you have a chopper, if you just enthusiast or something,
do you know, and I'm not like this super gun nut, you gotta have guns, but drugs have been outlawed. That's illegal. People still have guns. Murder is illegal. People still murder. Guns aren't the only problem. You saying this doesn't happen?
I'm not saying it's the problem.
Do you know in London, or he was somewhere over there, people's heads was cut off in the street. I'm not on some Islamic stuff. I'm just saying that happens.
I'd rather you try to come at me with a chop, with a big machete than a
I can defend
chopper.
you from a machete than you shooting at me with a M16.
I feel like I stand a little bit of better chance.
I know I stand a big better chance.
So three things that I thought when the shooting happened, and the first one was, I hope black people didn't do it. I hope black people didn't do it. And I just want to pull the curtains back and let you know that this is how black people think. It's a real phenomenon. It's called spotlight anxiety, and it's just as a people, after being black people don't want to be, and this is more a theory about African Americans, that we don't want to be portrayed in the media as the bad person. No. So when something bad happens, we always hold our breath to be I hope it's not a black person.
Man, I hope that ain't a black person.
And the second thing I thought was, it was a country music concert, so there probably wasn't even no black people in the audience. Yeah. And then the third thing I thought was, damn, OJ, you did it already?
Come on, OJ.
OJ, you just got out.
You mad at Vegas?
Why you mad at Vegas? When Vegas?
It was your fault.
You ran in there talking about, sucker, I need my cards.
You tried to steal back something that you signed.
Exactly. So
dummy.
I was mad with OJ.
We already saw you in the Verizon store.
We saw the boy with the big white boot daddies.
He was in the Verizon store getting the iPhone X.
I thought OJ.
So I was like, OJ, no.
OJ, come on, man.
Please.
How you got them guns this quick, OJ? You an ex-con.
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Huh?
That must have been on y'all white people.
So I guess I was relieved on all three of those events.
I thought,
and then I was like, well, it still sucks that you shoot up a whole bunch of people, but it's just mad that it's crazy that we get numb to it.
Yeah, I really, honestly, at this point, I really want him to have a good reason. I want to hear what he had to say, and I want him to tell me it was for this. Something I can
whatever the reason is.
Yeah, I just wanted to be a good reason. I don't like people getting killed. I don't like those type of things. But I really wanted it to be. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I wanted him to keep him alive and to hear what he had to say about.
They're putting pictures of that boy dead.
Yeah. Why would you break the window open in a nice ass hotel?
And they comped him the room. Free room.
So you gambled to get that money. Because, you know, Vegas just ain't giving you nothing free.
They say he gambled $10,000 a day when he go out there, and he played video poker.
Yeah, something wrong with that boy.
That boy had...
But you had a little chick with you and sprayed 20,000 people, dog.
Letting it ride sideways.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come
like,
on, man.
I don't.
But you have 18 semi-daddies in that thing? Like, you got. Come on, man.
They said he had an escape route plan. That boy didn't expect to die.
No, he had more guns than T.I. He
there.
had more guns than T.I. in there. In that one room.
There's a question out there. Cause I got a few things that I would like to know before I fuck with you. Yeah, them kind of guns. I need them straight out the box, shouty.
Hey, straight out the box. But, you know, I honestly, at this point, it's sad that we feel like we do. You know, we able to make jokes about it because I remember when we were little and stuff used to happen. You'd be like, "Damn, that's crazy."
Yeah.
You know,
Columbine was crazy.
Yeah, Columbine was retarded. You know what I'm saying? And now schools is like a Fort Knox. You can't, if you don't have a key card, you can't get into school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it makes us numb to these things. That's where the world is going. Like even Trump. Never mind. I'll talk about it later.
I watched a documentary about the shooting, and it was riveting. So I don't remember the name right off the top of my head. I might try to Google it before I get off the pod this time. But it was about the shooting that took place at the University of Texas in like the 50s or 60s. And it was like the people, the survivors of it and everything. It was like the first like one of these instances.
Yeah.
He went up to the clock tower at the top of the university and was banging people out. He killed a lot of people. Cops didn't know how to respond. They didn't know what was happening. They went up there and ended up taking care of him. But it was like such like America stopped that day. And it was like a whole bunch of like, damn, what did we do?
And you know what
the
happened
crazy
with
shit
Vegas?
is that's 50 years later and this shit
and
happened.
You know what happened in Vegas? Hey, all people died in Vegas and Trump went over to Puerto Rico and started shooting jumpers with paper towels.
Kobe.
This dude.
Bitch, you wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
You wasn't with me shooting in the gym.
At all.
Him and Roger was out there shooting jumpers.
Not him and Roger. This podcast. Stop. I heard this great, to link the two things.
Stop playing my boy. He tried me though last time, Rod. I'm going to chill though.
I heard a quote by Neil Brennan, and he said this. He said, NFL players, instead of taking a knee, stand during the national anthem, and above your head hold an AR-15. We'll have new gun control legislation by halftime.
You a lie. You gonna have no football.
No, my point is, people will be like, "No, get rid of guns. Why are these people with guns?"
We got guns. I get it.
Like, I mean, the point is,
but now
the whole point is they're not. They don't care that you're protesting police brutality. They don't care what the hell you're doing. No. You're gonna be wrong regardless because you black and you saying that because you black and you saying that injustice is happening to you. They don't want to hear that.
And actually, let's just completely be honest. If a black man sits with an RA-15 holding it above his head and police around, he's probably gonna get shot.
He's probably in Africa.
He's gonna get shot.
Probably in Somalia.
If he's in America, he's gonna die.
I am the captain.
Yeah, that's my favorite shot like that.
All right, man. It's an hour and something. Let me get into nothing nice to say.
Go ahead, man.
You know they say if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
If you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all.
Nothing nice to say, but Aldo NICE.
Alright, so for nothing nice to say this week, man. Woo, it's crazy week, man.
What we got? What mama say?
Listen. This past weekend, in the last podcast, me and Raj got into back and forth, and we were talking about veterans and kneeling for the anthem and all the rest of this stuff. And I made a point to say that my father, I would kneel for the anthem, and Raj said he wouldn't because he said his dad was in the military and blah blah blah. And I said I would kneel because I know my daddy. And my daddy wouldn't care. My daddy be black before anything else. I had a whole little statement. My cousin, this podcast is brought to you by Lionel Vital. We called him June. I never realized why we called him June. That was short for Junior until I was way longer. But he's the director of scouting, college scouting for the Dallas Cowboys, a.k.a. the cat who picked Zeke Elliott and Dak Prescott. And before that, he picked Julio Jones and Matt Ryan. You get the picture. Get this man a raise. This man needs to be a GM. This boy is a fool. Yeah. He was being honored at Laurelville Senior High's football game this past weekend. He got his number retired, number 20, family number, for being just one of the greatest athletes from Louisiana history. My father is his godfather. He was at the game. Raised him just along with his mother. He was on the field with him and everything. The national anthem played. My pa got on a knee and raised a fist at that motherfucker.
I love your dad.
The only person in the crowd
I love your
out
dad.
of everybody took a knee
Yes.
and put that fist up.
Huh.
I want to hear, I'm going to give you a quote right now from Allen Sr. I bullshit you not. He took the knee.
Huh.
Well, you told him you would kneel, huh? Yeah. You know, Alan, you know what I would do. Well, now, you know your daddy, boy. You know your daddy. You know, hell yeah, I'm with the cause. I'm not kneeling because I'm against the vet. I'm a freaking veteran. Let me tell you something. I understand what them guys going through, man. I think for the Olympic and all that. Y'all don't remember after Muhammad Ali and all them boys. I mean, for the Olympic, them boys had their fists up. They went off crazy because they put their fists up. Remember them three boys?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Muhammad Ali all kind of hell. Yeah. Muhammad Ali, he was. I mean, you talking about respecting the flag. How about all these white boys that burned the flag? How about all of them that took off and went to Canada and didn't come back? That's disrespect, man. Y'all don't know what disrespect is. It's just that y'all try to switch the conversation about what the damn cause is about. Police brutality.
Exactly.
That's all it's about. It's about police brutality. It's not about the flag. I said, but y'all gonna make it that so you don't have to talk about that. Yeah, but maybe it is, but they shouldn't do it. That's not, you don't use that. You use what the you want. That's when you gonna tell me what I can't and can't do. That's my First Amendment right, man. As long as I'm not eyeballing you, if that's hurting you, well then you gonna get hurt pretty soon. You gonna get hurt. You got a problem.
That was my damn daddy talking. I come from a lineage of proud black people. Did you hear what that man said? Now, one of my homeboys at work said, your daddy just stole that person moment and knelt down and made it about him. I said, my daddy did what he do. But what I told y'all, the exact quote I said, my daddy is black before anything else. And I'm not trying to say that to say my daddy's super black. My daddy just black before anything else. Y'all ever watch that movie Rosewood? When the dude, when they burned down all the black people stuff, and the black dude went up to the white guy and was like, but I was a black Mason. They didn't want to hear that. You black before you anything else. I'm black before I'm American. I'm black before I'm Christian. I'm black before I'm a Sigma. I'm black before I'm a Xavierite. I'm black before I'm a Saints fan, a dude from Louisiana shit. I'm black before I'm a man. I think I'm black before I'm human. If aliens came down and was like, we want to blow up everything and take all y'all natural resources and exterminate the population, I would say, hey, black people ain't did shit to y'all. We've been having it tough for a long time. Spare us, brothers. There's nothing wrong with being anything else, but I'm black. Like, I'm black, and my daddy black, and my family black, and we black. It's cool, though. Black people who try to ignore race, it's whatever. Do you? But I just want you to know that no matter how much you try to assimilate and say your blackness doesn't matter, it may not matter to you, but it damn sure matters to them. And they're going to let you know about it one day. Just think back on this conversation when they tell you, if you don't have nothing nice to say, shut your black ass up, nigger. I mean, that's all I got for this nothing nice to say. Listen, I appreciate y'all pulling up, filling in, doing the damn thing with us for the Best Friend Weekend podcast. This podcast is brought to you by Prosperity Cuts on Cook Road in Houston, Texas. www.prosperitycuts.com at Prosperity Cuts. Shout out Marquise 832-641-5873. Go get some cuts over there. You know that man might have to be an official sponsor. I mean, go get a cut over there and let's figure it out, man. Look,
tell them Best Friend Weekend sent you. Huh?
Look, you get $2 off a haircut if you tell them, and you get your beard trimmed for only $4.
Don't tell that lie.
He'll tell you who told you that. But I appreciate y'all, fellas, man. Anything else y'all got to say before we get up out of here this week?
Hey, man, every day might not be good, but there's something good in every day, bro. Keep it on your head.
Look Los with his words of wisdom. I love how the boy give you the homework assignment. Ash, you was a great participant today, man.
No, man, y'all be easy. God bless.
Hey, man, we will see y'all next week, same time, same channel for the Best Friend Weekend podcast, man. Y'all be good.
Believe that.